Hey everyone, Ham here. Just wanted to check in with everyone. Hope you're having a good day. It's a little cold out, but not too bad. It's getting better. So I hope everyone's having a beautiful day. It's winter, I said that. Yeah, okay, we know where we're at. And I just wanted to do like a check-in type video and just, sorry that I'm moving the camera so much. I'll try to put it on my knee. There we go. Just get a little intimate. So today is about kind of those days where, you know, you feel mentally you need to take a break, right? Those days you feel a little off. Maybe physically you feel like you can accomplish a bunch, but there's just something inside you that says, oh, I can't quite like do my normal routine. I can't quite get out of bed. I can't quite do this. I can't quite do that. So like for instance today, I was having one of those days. I was feeling really good and positive for a while, and all of a sudden I hit this mini block where I just didn't feel like getting up the train. I didn't feel like getting up and working at the gym, like I work the front desk sometimes. And I just couldn't drag myself out of the house. Like, just couldn't do it. And I'm like, why do I feel this way? Like, I think I feel good. I have my gi all washed and ready to rock and roll. Like, I'm ready to move and groove. But like, why can't I just like force myself to get up? So I kind of want to talk about those moments where, you know, you just, something's stopping you, right? And I'm pretty much just here to say that, not to give myself an excuse, but it's okay to take a break. Sometimes we don't realize emotionally, like for instance, yesterday was a day I spend with my kid. We don't have anywhere to run to after school, you know, we're just home, okay? But my brother came over with my niece and nephew. My dad happened to be at work, so it would have been like a day of just her and I, like my parents wouldn't really be around too much. My brother came over with his kids. So it ended up being like a social time, which was nice. I enjoyed them. I enjoyed them having a play date. Like, it was good. It was positive. It was nice. But you're socializing nevertheless, and there's a lot of energy going on with the kids and stuff. So today would have been a day where I had to socialize once again, like do jiu-jitsu, then work. And something about the thought of socializing just stopped me dead in my tracks. And I was like, why can't I just do this today? So I realized, instead of what if, instead of, man, now it's 12 o'clock, now I wish I would have went because I'm feeling good now, and like I ate something, and like, you know, I was also feeling a little nauseous this morning for some reason. Definitely not pregnant. You have to be like doing stuff to get pregnant. Anyway, you know, something wasn't right. So I just stayed home. I just didn't go. And in my head, I'm like, damn, I'm not being disciplined. I'm not like forcing myself, consistency and like pushing yourself. But then I said to myself, don't dwell on that. That's my latest thing lately, is you're always dwelling on the what ifs. I'm saying to myself, allow yourself to have those moments and don't beat yourself up about it. Congratulate yourself for making a decision. Be your own parent, not this whole fear of missing out, fear of like, oh, I wish I was there, I should have been there, or worrying about like other people's expectations. Like the whole time I'm sitting home, I'm thinking, oh man, professor, like I should have been in class, and you know, I should have been there for my teammates, and oh man, I need to get these work hours in. And then I'm like, wait a second, no, I was not feeling well, emotionally, a little tiny bit physically. And something was making me feel tired. You know, it's just, I don't know what it was. You know, just those days you have, you don't know what's bothering you, what's the problem. And I'm like, I just wasted a day. Like, not doing anything that I set out. Like, I made sure my gi was clean, all that good stuff. So I was like, bumming on myself a little bit. But then, like, my niece came over with my mom. And I bonded with her and I spent time with her, and it was great. It was great auntie and niecey time, and it was really important to bond with her, and probably for her, to get closer to me. And I love my little girl. And then I said, you know what? That was really important to be here and do that with her. So you didn't do one thing that was probably physically healthy, and you had to do your responsibilities, but mentally you had a mental day, and you kind of just said, you know what, we'll pick up again tomorrow. And you had a nice time with your family, and you just kind of absorbed it and not beat yourself up over it. So my biggest problem is I'm always beating myself up over these moments, like, oh, I should have went, I should have gone, like, because I'm trying to get better in this life, in this world. But in that, you have to relax. You have to stop dwelling on the what ifs. Why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do that? You made a decision. You used your best judgment, gut judgment. You weighed out the pros and cons, and you said, I'm going to do this because it's the best bet. Done. Don't keep thinking about it. Don't keep dwelling on it. No, you maybe didn't do what you set out to do that day, but you made a very mature adult decision. You weighed out, like I said, the pros and cons, and that's the choice you made. Live with it, love it, accept it, and be proud of yourself that you even made a choice. Sometimes it's hard to even make any kind of decision, right? So in those moments where you feel like you want to beat yourself up, like, oh, I should have did that, I shouldn't have stayed home, I should have actually went out with my friends this night, like, there is always tomorrow. And everyone's like, oh, tomorrow's never promised. Well, chances are there will be a tomorrow. More likely that there will be. So if you feel that in this moment you need to take a break just to be more yourself, because then you're going to wear yourself out. And I'm not saying every time your toenail hurts, stay home and don't do what you're supposed to do or what you feel responsible for. Just don't be afraid, and don't think that you do not deserve a break. Even if it's not for much at all. Like today, yes, I could have went, I should have forced myself. But something told me, socially, I was feeling uncomfortable, and I just didn't want to be around a bunch of people. They just changed the schedule for the morning classes. Not only are they longer, but they're on different days. And I don't know if I was, prepared for that. And it's not that I was having anxiety over it. I just felt physically and mentally, I felt drained just thinking about it. And every day that time goes on, I feel myself getting better and better when it comes to dealing with that kind of stuff, being better integrated into the real world of being an adult and stuff. Like I said, I've been through a lot in the past 8 years. So, sometimes the baby steps are what needs to happen. And unfortunately, you're you're capable of it, but you don't have to feel guilty for not going to your full potential every day, all day. People are so worried about winning and being the best all the time, but sometimes just surviving that day is good enough, and don't be so mad at yourself for just wanting to chill, right? We work so hard in this world, even just as parents, we're always doing something, feeling responsible for something. So when you have the opportunity to say, you know what, not today, world, not today, just take it. I give you permission. Give yourself permission to take that break and to just breathe it off, Don't be down on yourself when you're having an off day. And still, even to this point, even to this moment, I'm saying to myself, God, I still wish I would have went and did what I had to do. But in reality, I had a beautiful time with my niece. And I was going to start working on one of my creative projects I've been secretly working on. I'm about 80% done with it. And then I'm going to continue to do something maybe I'll talk about in the future, but I'm still in the works in the beginning stages, so I kind of want to keep it to myself. But I do have some creative projects going on, which are very exciting. But then again, I was so exhausted for whatever reason to even get into that. But I took it out, I looked at it, I reminded myself that this is your goal. So Yeah, it's all good. And I still have stuff that I'm going to get done today. And when I take my kid to karate later, I am just going to spend the time working then. I'll just work while they're in class, and it works out perfectly. Get an hour in, even though I didn't get to train. So, yeah, it's okay. When things change, it's okay to take a breath and kind of align yourself with what your new schedule is going to be like, or your new, whatever the new thing in your life's about to be like. It's okay to take a moment to realign your energy and, make sure that you're on the same page as everything going on around you. All right, so don't be hard on yourself. Don't give up. Taking a break is not giving up. Taking a break is just that, taking a quick break and just, okay, I got this. Remind yourself you can do it, and it's okay. Not everybody's, operating at 100% all the time. Some people are just that way, and just know that's not you. And that's okay, right? Thumbs up, 7 up. Mwah. Love you guys. You look beautiful today. Keep working hard. Keep not worrying. Keep respecting your mental health. Keep respecting your body and the world around you. And if things are changing around you and you need a second, like I said, to just like realign your mind, your body, your spirit, then do that, and then just hit the ground running when you're ready. Okay? You look beautiful today. Hope you enjoy your wonderful, beautiful March. My birthday's coming up. Love you guys. Bye.